I'm back. And Joe, before you say anything about me catching sunlight and warm weather, if it wasn't raining when I was down at Disney, it was cold. I did get a few days of warm weather, but other than that, it was jackets and stuff. I had shorts. I didn't even wear the shorts that I brought. But enough about Disney. It's time to get back into the sports sphere, and let's talk about all the signings in baseball. So it's no secret that the baseball offseason is going rather slowly. A combination of teams preferring trade targets or players already in their system, and free agents who are trying to get more than teams perceive is wise to spend on them, is leaving a lot of good players out on the market. That's not to say there's some other forces out there. I believe the reason that guys like Mike Moustakas and Todd Frazier, good third basemen, are still out in the market is because teams who sign them automatically put themselves out of next year's Josh Donaldson, Manny Machado sweepstakes. But I don't really see anyone taking the Kendrys Morales route in which they wait until June to sign. They'll be signed either before spring training or just after spring training. I don't see players waiting out until the very end and risk losing time played. Let's see, other things that happened while I was away. The Ball family is back in the news again. You may remember in my rather cringe-worthy video about Lonzo Ball that I am not going to link in the video. That should be buried. But you may remember me saying that some teams like the Boston Celtics took a complete pass on even looking or considering Lonzo Ball because of his outspoken father, LeVar. The Lakers took a signing on him, and while Lonzo's paying on the field, the team is paying for LeVar. Most recently, LeVar has been in the news for openly criticizing Lakers coach Luke Walton and saying that players are not playing for. Basically, is calling for the coach's head. Understandably, this puts his son in a very awkward position. Does he listen to his father and start criticizing the coach? Or does he alienate his father and sticks up for the man who is leading him to his rookie NBA season? In my opinion, all the balls are a bit nutty. You had LeVar pull out his two other sons, Leandro and LaMelo, from college and put them in a Lithuanian basketball league just because he didn't like how the fallout from the ill-fated China basketball trip last year was being handled by the college. The Ball family may be one of the biggest circuses in sports since the Alex Rodriguez saga with the Yankees. And that was only a few years ago that ended. So grab the popcorn, NBA. You're only getting started with this guy. And finally, it is the NFL postseason. And we've already had a few upsets. I'm not going to really take hardball predictions. You know my football predictions have been downright terrible. I still think, however, Pittsburgh's going to go to the Super Bowl, and I even have a good idea that they're going to win it all. Joe, I know that you follow Pittsburgh somewhat, so I know you probably agree with me. And that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for tuning in. It's good to be back. And let's get back in the swing of things next time.